Today, we're going to unbox and set up none other than this device, and we're going to make it run on the Fry Foundation's software. Well, it's not technically software, it's not that hard to do, but there are a couple steps that are essential in order for you to start earning money from this indoor security camera. Yes, you heard that right. You can earn money from a device that you have at home. And if you're not familiar with the Fry Foundation, no worries, it's an oldie but a goodie, same as this t-shirt back in the day when I used to hit the gym and be buff. Nowadays, all I can do is I don't know, you could probably fight me. But anyways, I've covered a couple different of the miners of the Fry Foundation earlier on the channel, and I'm planning to cover some more of them this year. So if you'd like to see that, please don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, what's up, peeps? It's your boy Marcel, aka Smolcalm. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm wearing the Formex Essence 39 because it is a beauty. Anyways, let's get on to it. I got this in the mail, I believe, last night, actually, and it's none other than, as you can see on the box, a indoor security camera. Now, Fry Foundation has a variety of different cameras that you'll be able to pick from, meaning they have some indoor, some outdoor, some that monitor traffic, some that monitor the sky, some that help monitor the weather, etc., etc. But we'll jump into that later. Let's open this bad boy up and run you through the setup. Man, I really need to hit the gym again. Okay, that little tab's open. The box opens, and it reveals a little pamphlet. Now this specific camera is from the brand View, and you might get a different one in the mail. That's just because Fry uses a couple different cameras. So no worries if yours isn't a View. It'll work fine. Anyways, unboxing a little bit more, I can see the device in a little plastic sheet. This thing has some heft to it. It's like, I don't know if they added just metal inside of it to make it feel heavy and make it feel quality, but it feels quality. I don't think they would have done that because it's mostly coming, I think, from the top over here. Anyways, you can see that it's View, and I'm assuming this goes up and down. Yeah, okay, I don't want to mess too much with it. There's probably gears and motors in there. And I believe that this spins as well. Okay, so it is a 360 camera. I can see some audio ports in the back right here. Now, the one I have is the traffic camera, meaning it's supposed to be facing the street at all times. But obviously, let's say you have a dog or a baby, it's not going to hurt if you spin the camera around, because you can do that from your phone at a distance, meaning you can be at work and flip this thing around to see what your dog's doing or what your kid's doing or whatever. And I'm assuming you can even talk to them. I believe my neighbor pretty much has one of these as well. In the back, there's a little button, there's a little LED light, and we have a micro USB. Underneath, there's going to be a QR code, and there's a little 1/4 inch screw if I wanted to put this on a tripod. Then in the box, we've got some cables, which is USB-A to micro USB. We've got what appears to be a wall mount, so I guess I can screw this into a wall. There's also screws in there, and put the camera right here on the 1/4 inch screw, so that can really actually come in handy. And obviously we've got the power brick, which I will not be using because this one is a UK power brick, and I do not use UK plugs. But basically, you can see little power brick. I'm assuming I can use anything else. It's like 5 watts, 1 amps. Any other power brick around the house will work. And last but not least, we've got a little certificate of conformity, which I'm assuming is just like a factory product check thing. Anyways, let's move this to the side right now, and I'll plug in the camera. Now, you're not going to be able to see this, but I'll have the app right here. Let's just go ahead and plug that into my computer, because it's going to sit on top of my computer, because there's a window facing the street right behind my computer. So there's no better location for this. I'm going to plug this into the back right here, and the LED turns red. Now, what I'm going to do is put this down and actually take this thing, in which I'll find a QR code, I'm assuming. Yes, there's a QR code in the leaflet in order to download the app. Yo. It's doing things. It did something. It flipped around. I think I had turned it the wrong way, and it did the flippy, and then it adjusted. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. So the QR code just basically opens like a page where I can click download. I'm going to go ahead and click on download app for iOS or Android. It's bringing me to Google Play and just go ahead and click on install. Now, while it's installing, I want to talk about like the profitability of these cameras. Well, in its current state, which means unverified because there's 2 state for pretty much every Fry miner, every Fry device that can earn some Fry tokens on the Algorand blockchain. There's going to be unverified, and it earns a certain amount, and there's going to be verified, and that amount is usually way more than the base amount. Currently, we're not able to get these verified because they're still on the testnet for verification, but I asked the Fry Foundation, and they said they were trying to get it done by the end of Q1, maybe Q2 of this year. So if you want to get your hands on one, even before you have the ability to get them verified, or just as we have the ability to get them verified and get those big earnings, you should probably order sometimes soon. It's asking me for my email and my region. I'm going to click on confirm because it has both of those right. It's asking me if I want to authorize notification. I do not. I already get hella spam. Okay, I just switched the app over to English so that it makes it easier for you guys. And I'm going to click on add device. Then I'm going to select the camera. Mine is going to be none other than the Q5 2K. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Dome camera Q5. So it's this one. And I'm simply going to do the Wi-Fi connection by QR. I'm going to go ahead and click on select. Make sure the indicator is flashing or if you hear a tone. Okay, so my indicator is flashing right now as it shows on the app. I'm going to spot that. Hit next. Call your location. To connect to the camera by Wi-Fi, allow the app calling your location in order to get your Wi-Fi name. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to say yes. Connect to a 5G Wi-Fi. Okay. It already found my router, which is Smolcalm. Obviously, I'm not going to show y'all the password. Then I'm going to click remember Wi-Fi password. I'm going to click next. Oh. That was an extremely fast scan. Now it's saying, please wait 109 seconds. Pairing process takes about 1 to 2 minutes. It's going to connect to the network, then register on servers to actually be able to utilize it. It's already registering on the server to actually be able to initialize the device. Okay, pairing successful. I am simply going to name the camera Fry Traffic Camera, just so that I know that that's what it is. I'm going to click OK. Good, and it is now filming. As you can see, I got a little bottle of lemon juice because I ate salmon today. I'm going to click on OK because that is a great image coming out of it right now. And I do not want the 30-day free trial. And now what I'm going to do is obviously point it at the street. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and go on devices. I'm going to go hit the little scroll wheel on the camera. Then I'm simply going to click on local application, RTSP, and copy one of the 2 keys that are shown right here. Obviously, I'm not going to show you them because, well, they're pretty sensitive, including some IP addresses. So only share those with the Fry Foundation. I'm going to copy one of those. I'm going to send it to myself, and we'll hop on the Fry website. So we're now on the Fry Foundation's website, and I'm simply going to go to Hardware Miner Resources, then to the right where it says Registration. And then I'm going to go to all camera miners. And you're simply going to fill out this form. Now I'm using Smolcalm because this device was sent to me actually by the Fry Foundation. I put in my email, I put in my Algorand address, I put in my order number. Now my miner location is an indoor miner and it's going to stay indoors. So I'm going to select indoors. And the miner type, this is pretty important. You're going to select basically which one you ordered, traffic, wildlife, sky, or weather station. And once you're down to this step, the RSTP streaming link, the one that you copied earlier, well, you're not going to simply paste it in. You're going to actually just put it into something like this, like a board or something. And you're going to replace the actual device IP that you should have right here by your router's IP. And then one last thing to do is to port forward. So for that, you're going to take that camera's actual IP on your network and port forward to port 554. Now, I can't really explain port forwarding to you because it is specific to different brands of routers, but you can pretty much do it in under 5 to 10 minutes with a quick Google search. with the name or brand of your own router. Then you're going to copy paste this whole thing, meaning the modified RTSP address with your router's IP instead of your device, and you're simply going to paste it right here and upload a photo of the miner pointing in the way that it's supposed to be pointing. Then you click I'm not a robot and you submit. That is the full setup for this miner. So it basically takes like around 10 to 15 minutes to set up. But now let's look at its earnings and profitability, what you can expect and how much you'll be making every month. First thing first, when we go to shop, we can see that there are a myriad of different miners that you can all get on their website. But in today's video, it's going to be the camera miners. You can see that there's a couple of them. This is the one I have currently, the indoor traffic camera miner. There's the outdoor traffic camera miner, the indoor wildlife camera miner, the outdoor wildlife camera miner, and the indoor side with the indoor station camera, with the outdoor you get what I mean. They're all currently priced at $250, but if you use coupon code SMOKEHELM at checkout, you'll get 15% off your order. I'm going to click on view details because that brings us to the page where we can see the earnings. As you can see, this one unverified is earning 215.72 Fry earnings every single day. And if we go to Vestige, which is an explorer for the Algorand blockchain, and input that, we can see that that is 64 cents of algo every single day. Now soon, when we're able to verify these, the daily earning for these devices is going to skyrocket to 647.16 Fry tokens a day, which if we pull out the calculator, we can do 647.16 times 30.5, 30.5 being one full month. That gives us 19,738.68 tokens, which is around $58.90. Now, obviously, the Fry token does fluctuate like any other token, so it could go up and it could go down. You'll still be earning the same amount of tokens. It's just that the dollar value will fluctuate. If you didn't notice, all of these are basically Fry miners. Now, the fact that they're actually small computers let me also run different nodes on them. So these Fry miners are dual or even triple mining in some cases. And I'll explain that in a later video, but if you want to see that, please subscribe. On another note, let's say you wanted to get the same miner as I presented in this video. You can click add to cart. That'll add it to your cart. I already have 2 in there, so I'm going to click view cart with only 1. And if you enter the code right here, SMOKEHELM, as you can see, you'll get 15% off your order. The shipping to France being a little bit out the kazoo, $50, that basically like takes out most of it, bringing the total cost down to $262. Now, you using the SMOKEHELM code when ordering doesn't only help you with a small discount, it also helps me grow this channel because I get a small kickback, and that means that I'm able to cover more projects and invest in more different kinds of miners to review them. As you saw, the setup on this camera miner was extremely easy to do. I mean, it basically took, what, 7 minutes, something like that? I'll have all the links down below in the description to the website, to the docs, to the white paper, etc. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. If you don't, drop a like, consider subscribing. It was your boy Marcel, aka SMOKEHELM, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace.